Okay, so nobody could hear Nick, basically, but we are trying to figure out. I also can't see the Twitch stream because we have the jankiest operation ever. My webcam is pointed at the television, so that at my house, so that he can see it. And basically, what he needs to do, what he thinks will solve the problem, is he has to go into his Xbox account, and he has to like allow some permission for his audio to be streamed because I can't do it myself. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and open the Twitch stream on my phone so that I can at least keep up with chat when I'm not being smacked by crackheads or whatever the villain of this game is. Okay. Okay. Nick is gonna relay chat to me then. Then we'll do that. Okay, so... Nick is gonna relay chat to me then. Accidentally turned it on. Alright, so I'm gonna start playing then. So sorry about the Silent Hill situation. That's really lame. I don't know why Konami would specifically program that in. That's pretty lame. I'll turn the music down on this a little bit. Let's just get the music down on here a little bit, a little loud in my ear. That'll do. Let's turn everything down. So we're gonna play another spooky, blood-soaked game with melee combat and scary people, called Condemned Criminal Origins, which is a like first-person crime detective smashy in the face game is what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start and I'll explain more as we go, but this is a fun, spooky game. How David Fincher 7 intro is this right now? You just need Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Which I'm sure I can't, if everything is already this restricted, I'm sure I can't start singing that song for multiple reasons. Mutilation was the word there. Okay, we're getting into it now.
Thomas, I don't got all day here. Let's get a move on.
People are scared. We need to get this one. Follow me. Body's this way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's weird. It seems to... I'm now talking to Nick through the phone. But since EWSP is watching, I will keep playing this, and I will... Nick, if you have a comment you want to say... This is so janky. Holy shit. You are... Let me just explain. Let me just explain what is happening here. I am streaming my Xbox directly to Twitch, wherein I am also listening to Nick, wherein also my voice and microphone are going. 100% of the input is going into the Xbox, which is streaming right to Twitch. For some reason, Nick can't see it faster, and his voice can't come through. So I've aimed my laptop webcam at my television, and now to add to the jankiness, as Nick has a comment, I will also relay it verbally through here, which means he also has to talk through chat. Like, he has to read the chat and then tell me what the chat is saying, and then I will relay it, and then if he has a comment... I mean, that's the best option we have. Oh, true. We would have some crazy echo situation going on. That's okay. For now, we'll do this. Nick, feel free to continue to troubleshoot. Um, and I will talk. I can do a lot of talking. And this game's also scary, so I don't have to talk necessarily as much. So yeah, basically we have to go investigate a crime scene. That's all the story we've been given so far. And this is a first-person game. Ooh, look at that. Look at that great QuickTime event there.
Body's rotting as we speak. The patrolman
I went to high school with
said
Body
there was a
Rotten.
mannequin involved, just like the matchmaker. Damn city's crawling with sick killers.
Yeah, this game is from the late 2000s, so it's definitely there's some
Kill in such maggot
like this interface is pretty janky with the
pick a nice spot without
text.
addicts and gang members for once. Someplace not so damn dark.
But I do love this game, and it is genuinely one of the scariest games I've ever played in my entire life.
Come on, this place is creeping me out. Not that way, bucko. Follow me.
Bucko. Now, oh, he's a police officer. I'm a Fed. I work for the FBI, I guess. I think also very much like the movie Seven, this doesn't take place in a particular town that you ever learn of. It's just generic scuzzy city.
Your stupid car broke my light. Better turn yours on. I hear you're afraid of the dark.
Where'd you hear that from, bitch? He said I was afraid of the dark. He said, I hear you're afraid of the dark. So I said, who'd you hear that from, bitch? And then I shined my light in his face. I've got no patience for these gruff inner city cops.
114.
Homicide detective guys.
Feds arrived?
Becker here. FBI on the scene. Over and out.
Copy that.
Agent Thomas, this is Officer Becker. Becker found the body on patrol.
Agent?
The fuck?
Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. This is Lieutenant Rosa. I'm your lab tech again on this one. Our wireless data transfer system enables you to investigate and collect evidence at the scene of the crime, and transmit it to me for analysis. When
Can
I have
anybody hear?
results, I'll
Can
contact
anybody
you
hear
via
Nick?
cell phone.
Nope.
All right, let's get to work. Let's start by determining the cause of death. When your instincts tell you evidence is nearby, prepare a forensic tool. The system will select the correct tool for you, so don't worry about that.
You're good. Okay, so this game, one of the things that they wanted to have be a cool feature is these like high-tech investigative tools. And so they just like give you button prompts and then you can like look at cum on the floor.
It'll glow a bright purple.
EWestP says he cannot hear you, but you're here in spirit. Okay, then I gotta focus the camera, take the picture, scan it.
Just a sec. Strangled by hand. Very forceful. Finger marks clear, except bruise intensity indicates the killer's right-handed, and missing the index finger on that hand. There must be something more. Something we're not seeing.
What up, Po buddy? Barry, I'll respond to you as soon as the Morse code is translated. Also, the Morse code is being inked note by note and sent via carrier pigeon, so which is actually a slightly more technologically advanced setup than we're currently using. Okay, now I gotta use a detection tool.
Run the laser light over the crime scene, and if there's evidence, it will show up a bright green.
Hey, Becca, get the lights. The agent's laser
Oh, he's got like
works
Joker
better
mouth. No, turn out the lights. I told you I'm afraid of the dark. Jackass. What did I just say? Oh, good, his mouth is jokered. Why so serious? Oh, I have to touch the small triangles on the display. Did that work? Oh, aim the tool.
Processing image.
That worked.
That's it. The same mark.
Exact same MO as the others?
It's the work of a guy we've been calling the Matchmaker. Kills young women violently, poses them in grisly tableau with male department store mannequins. Mannequin always slightly disfigured by a mark on the face.
Any luck on the mug book searches? I bet the killer has the same mark.
No luck so far.
Becker, no smoking in the crime scene.
I don't smoke.
Becker!
Well, someone was.
Oh shit. Somebody was here.
It's coming from in here.
Oh man. It's so like fucking Saw for there to be just all these abandoned buildings. You know, some of Saw's traps are like warehouse sized, and they just go completely unnoticed.
He's right above us. Call for backup now.
This is Officer Becker. We need backup immediately. 4th and Stark. Potential homicide
That's me,
suspect
by the way.
still
That's what
en
my
route.
face looks like.
Officers are on their way. ETA 10 minutes.
Copy that.
Becker and I will head up the fire escape. You wait here for backup. Shit.
Barry, I'm a nice boy.
Now he's playing with us. Change of plans. Becca, secure that door. Thomas, check out the building and get these lights back on.
Okay, we're doing real police work, guys.
All
I don't
clear,
like
Agent.
Becker. Wow, thanks. You opened a fucking door.
Sooner we finish up here, the better. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and for Christ's sake, be careful.
For Christ's sake, be careful. Well, you know, I was planning on being really not careful before, but since it's for the sake of Christ.
Agent Thomas, Officer Becker. I don't know if they're on a new drug or... Thomas, Dickinson, there's one coming your way. Addict amped up on something.
Oh shit. Okay. So the pretty much the only thing you fight in this game are human beings that are just like methed out or something, and
Federal agent, come out peacefully or I will use force.
whoa. There you go. Suck it.
Oh yes. The city's full of them now, Thomas. Addicts, vagrants, psychotic individuals gone terribly bad. They come in all kinds, but mostly violent. Be careful.
Buckamlow. Barry, I always love a Simpsons reference. Now, did I just kick that bucket over, or is there another guy around? I'm surprised I have a gun this early. I feel like you barely have guns in this game. Oh, that is a cool thing that I like about this game. It doesn't just display your ammo somewhere. You have to manually push a button to find out how much you have. I think that's a good feature, because it's in real life. You don't have an ammo counter in the bottom right hand of your eye sight. Oh shit, my dog just started barking and I got so scared. My god. Whew. Maybe he's giving me a heart attack. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... What am I? I'm just trying to get out of here. Sometimes those dressers like have. Oh. Do you hear all the little sounds happening behind? Yes. Okay, there. Oh, wow, that's a fun kick animation. Another feature of this game is that the main guy, the guy that I am, is television's Greg Grunberg, who has been in a million TV shows, but most notably he was the cop guy on the first season of Heroes, if you ever watched that show. Po Buddy and EWSP both thought the dog either appreciated me getting scared or thought the dog was part of the game. Nope, that was maybe, everybody. Scaring the shit out of me. Because the game audio has all this, like, rustling around shit in the background. Okay. Do.
Wait, can you all hear me now?
Are you here?
You can hear me now,
can we
right?
hear-
I think everyone can hear
We
me
can hear
now.
Nick. Anybody?
Yeah.
EWSP,
I'm-
Po Buddy
I'm
Berry.
quiet.
Oh my god, we can
There
hear
we
you.
go.
We can hear you. We did it. We
There-
beat technology for once.
It's absolutely bonkers how hidden the audio
Permission
often,
thing is.
Yeah. I literally had to leave the call and go back in. And now I noticed listening to it, my audio is really low. So let me see if
I
adjust
may
that.
have an. Okay.
Oh my
Well, thank God. That's something. Oh my God. Well, I'm so glad we're relieved now, because now we
Yeah.
can be tense as fuck in this scary ass apartment building or whatever office building. How many bullets do I? Okay.
Let's see.
It's a good
I
thing
know.
these addict
I know, Po
dudes
Buddy.
don't like headshots.
So many excuses.
We got it. I'm so happy everybody's here, though. I do have to do one quick thing, though, because apparently I did not mute my computer, so my Discord noise just made a noise, and I don't want it to have made a noise.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's honestly absolutely crazy how difficult it is to find any of the settings on this stuff.
It's insane, and just the level of difficulty for something that seems so basic. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you guys see us every week or whatever, but we do spend. I mean, Nick spends way more time than me, but both of us spend a good amount of time trying to make this stuff happen, and it's always like we just get there.
Yeah.
We would have had Silent Hill tonight if they didn't put that restriction on the game. Like, I actually made it work, except for that one fucking thing.
Okay, so I'm here now. Can
we're
everybody
here.
hear me
Let's-
okay?
Let's do it.
Or is my mic too low? I can put up somehow.
Like, I bought a new headset for this for Xbox so that we could make it work.
Yep. But we're here. And guess what, everybody? It has been, let me look, because this is going to blow your mind. Since Brandon actually was able to stream a game, not counting multiplayer games where you can just play together
Let's see if
online,
themes.
was Reveal, and that was
6
April
months ago?
14th.
Yeah.
Reveal.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's
and
nothing
you
is-
know,
yeah, go ahead.
and pretty much every other week we have tried to have me finish that game.
He can't even
Yes.
get his computer to capture it. Like, we were gonna try to have him record his video, like gameplay, and then we would just put that up on our YouTube or something. Couldn't
Right.
even do that.
Which is crazy because we did it. We did, it worked once.
Yep, you can see that we have video proof. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it did work once. Okay. All right. Well, we're here. We're getting spooky. We're getting condemned. I'm
Okay,
gonna try
yeah.
to squeeze through this.
So just, I wasn't, unfortunately, could not pay attention to what was going on in the game because I was going through 10,000 settings. So what's going on here?
Sure.
You have a gun. It's spooky. You have a flashlight.
I mean, that's really it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we are an FBI agent. We're at a crime scene. There's a serial killer.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Like tricks?
Tricks?
Cereal?
Yes. He's known as the Fruit Rabbit. And he cuts off your ears and replaces them with wild berries.
Oh no.
Yeah, honestly, not so bad.
Yep. I did, though, Po Buddy, I was able to hear everything. I just, like, and Brandon was able to hear me talking, but I had to, like, re-enter the Xbox game call, and only then did it come up with the tiny little button that I still don't even know how to get back to it. So hopefully this will work again.
Hopefully, yeah, it's just set like that
You
now.
have to, like, enable permission to allow my voice to be streamed. It's all a little much. Like, privacy and everything is good, all those settings, but, like, then make it easy. Put it all in one place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was to fill you back in. I was investigating a serial killer guy, and then we got the power shut off on us. Like, he's clearly watching us, and he's here. Now he
Okay.
has my weapon, because I just got zapped, so he grabbed my gun. So now I'm pursuing the serial killer. I have to find a weapon, which you just usually just, like, pick up off the wall.
Oh, okay. Wait, what happened to your gun?
When I got zapped, it fell out of my hands, and
no.
the suspect grabbed it. Yeah, and he almost just shot me, but he's kind of toying with me. Do I just go back the way I came?
It's kind of a little bit mazy. You don't really know where you're going.
Yeah, no, the whole game takes place in one scary location or another. That just, oh, I can move this, okay. Wow, that was really top tier animation there. It just kind of slid away. So yeah, you can find all kinds of weapons around and just switch them, but you can only carry one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do like is that it gives you a little bit of a, like, this is higher damage and it reaches longer, but it's less strong for blocking, but I'd rather have that. And yeah, basically I'm just trying to not die and get the suspect right now.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh, and you can't carry around health kits, you can only use them.
Oh.
But you have to, like, remember that they're there.
I think for me, like, I love the game Control. I think you've played that, right?
I love Control. Yeah, I've played Control a few
that's one
times.
thing that always frustrated me in that game was the way that you heal. Where
I don't even remember how you heal.
You have to kill enemies, and then they drop little, like, healing crystals.
Oh, little, like, pebble
Yeah.
things? Yeah.
You can't carry any. You have to get them then, and you can only do it by, like, killing enemies. And it's like, but you know, sometimes I just get
If there are no
frustrated.
enemies around.
Yeah. Or if there's one really hard enemy, and you're like, well, I need
Right.
health to be able to beat this enemy.
I need fodder right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a game I need to replay. I feel like.
I love that game. I've replayed it recently to play the DLC because I would like be ready to go for Alan Wake 2, which was fantastic. Oh shit. Okay, so I gotta fight at least this one guy.
Okay. In your, like, webcam janky setup that I'm looking at, I thought he was like a Venom kind of thing with, like, a weird.
Oh, he
like,
just had like a
monster
ski
face.
mask on or something.
Yeah. Oh no. Is that the end of a guitar? What was that thing? Or is it just a board with nails?
It was just a board with
Oh, okay.
nails in it.
It looks like the neck of a guitar. That'd be fun.
I'll tell you what, at some point in this game, you go to like a school or something, and you can take the arm of that giant paper chopper thing that you had in your classroom, the thing that could like decapitate a fucking cow. Ooh, large pipe. Upgrade.
I feel like I'll think of it like in the middle of the night tonight or something. But we were watching something recently where somebody grabbed one of those to use as a weapon.
And used it as a weapon?
Yeah.
I do feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah. It's a good apocalypse weapon.
Yeah. Okay, everything is all wonky, and now I am moving very slow.
Oh no, are you like hemorrhaging?
Maybe. I did just
God.
get smashed in the head a bunch.
Does I don't see any like icon. I'm guessing there's no like flashlight battery that you have to worry about.
No, I think it goes in and out sometimes.
Okay, but just more of a story.
But
like,
I just control it. Yeah.
Is there
And, yeah, I
ever a
don't think
reason
that-
not to have it? Like, does this have like stealth kind of where you're like you see?
I do think there might be a mechanic where they'll be able to find you right away, but they pretty much find you right away anyway because they're just chaos. They are just like violence incarnate,
Fun.
and they say that there's a drug. One thing I'll get everybody up for the letdown early. They set up a lot of stuff and then don't finish it
Oh no.
as much, but there is a sequel to this game which is also excellent, which I also have. So if this is a success, I
okay.
can just play the next one after this. This game is like not really long. It's
Cool.
not like Dark Souls long at all.
Yeah.
It's decently long, but it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe there's 12 chapters. Rebar bent. I went to high school with rebar bent. Okay.
Can you pick up the spray paint?
No, I wish I could.
Oh.
Put a lighter in front of it and make
Yeah.
I could smash it.
Or at least it'd be funny just to like
Spray paint a meth head guy.
like in the face, and he's like running
Yeah.
around all green. It makes me think of like when you play as the Inkling in Super Smash Brothers, and you're just like
Yeah.
spraying everybody with paint. That's my favorite.
That's
Just
fun.
because it's annoying.
Hey, I'm fine. It's just a fuse box.
I love
shorted.
being annoying.
I think Po Buddy
I
knows
seem to be
about that.
trapped over here, and I believe the suspect has my
I
gun.
did that to him recently. It's not that I like to be annoying when I play multiplayer games, but
No, I mean it's fun.
and you know, oh, I got you good, Po Buddy. He said you tried. I got you a couple times good. But no, I am not good at Smash Brothers. We have the game, and I could play it anytime I want, but I never play it except when people are around, and I'm always terrible at it. But it's fun, you know. It's fun.
I'm much better at 64 Smash and Brawl and Melee than I am at the newest one.
Okay. Yeah, Po Buddy brought up Nidhogg 2, which I don't know if you've ever played that. It's a multiplayer game where you're just on equal footing and you have like rotating weapons and you're just killing each other, and the goal is to get to the other end of the map from you while your opponent is trying to kill you and get to the other end of the map from them. And when you get
That
to the
sounds
end,
fun.
you get eaten by a giant worm, and that's how you win.
I love that.
Yeah, it's good fun. And yeah, maybe Po Buddy beats me at that one too. Alright, maybe I'm not the best at the fighting games. But I have fun. And that's what matters.
Oh shit.
Because that would be a fun one. We could do some. The problem is, you know, and we're we're still figuring out all this technology, but I'm sure Nidhogg is probably on Steam or something. But I have it like on Switch, and to try to stream from But yeah, streaming games from Twitch just adds that extra level of. I'm not ready to fade.
Should I zap this guy? Should I just walk up to him?
I mean, he seems
I'll leave it up to...
okay. Yeah,
I'll leave it... Yeah, the stabbing game. I'll leave it up to chat. Should I zap him?
Zap.
Alright, is he
We
getting
gotta
zapped?
zap, yeah. Nice. Oh, he.
Oh, I forgot I could do like a finisher on him. I didn't do it. Did I chop his head off?
No.
No. I
He
don't
just
think
has
this
like
game
a
is that...
weird something on his
Like
neck.
bandage thing
Yeah.
on his face. If I die, I don't want to die with my legs in like a crazy position. Look at that.
Yeah.
So if I die, someone please fix my legs. Just give me normal
Oh no.
legs.
USP said, I thought that action said grab small PP. Oh man.
That's in the sequel.
Or that's that's the entire DLC. Everyone that you kill, you just grab their.
Just small peepees. Only if they're small, though.
Oh boy.
Anytime I hear the word peepee, I think of an episode of Invader Zim where they made a hamster giant, and it's like this funk music plays, and the hamster's name was Peepee. So it's just like, yeah, ultra peepee. It's so funny to me.
That show. It's so great.
I quote it often,
weird.
but it is disgusting. Yeah. The one where he just steals organs from everybody?
Yeah. The one
Knowing
that really
how to
gets
block
me, though,
is vital.
The, Pustulio.
Pastulio!
Because I don't... Like, I'm not the kind of person who would ever want to, like, own one of those pimple-popping toys or watch people do that. Like, to me, that's grosser than organs.
I'm
like,
right there with you, bud. I watch some of the most fucked up horror movies of all time regularly. I want nothing to do with a pimple popping video.
No.
Die!
Yeah. ESP agrees that the organ episode is disturbing.
Yeah. He's just like greasy and fat full of organs. It's so gross. I don't know how like that was allowed for children. Oh shit!
But I love
in
that episode that I think it's that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that episode. Zim says something about like one of his organs, and he's like he calls it his squeedly splooge or
My
something.
squeedly spooge.
And Gaz says to Dib, "I have a squeedly spooge," just to mess with him. It's great. I love all the interaction of all the characters. They're all
so good.
Yeah, I mean Gaz is definitely the most together. Like
Gaz rules and is a psycho.
Yeah.
So usually when these eyeball patterns are around, yeah, there's a collectible nearby.
Oh, okay.
And I don't even know what the collectible is. It's just like a plate. Which, as you can see, there are three.
There's no like inventory, is there?
Not really.
Oh,
no. I mean, this is. Look how old school this looks.
Wow.
We're like old school, like early Resident Evil type jank.
Yeah.
And even jankier because it's just like.
There's, you know what though, there is something to be said about simplicity. If you can make a game where you just have like one thing that you carry around, or even two, like I mean, think of how hugely popular the Halo games are, and it's like you have two weapons and some grenades, and it's like you don't have an inventory, you don't have like all these stats, you're just there and you just do your thing.
Yeah, and this game is about spooky atmosphere and being generally terrified. So like. I shouldn't be fiddling in a fancy menu like for a while. I should be focused on not getting stabbed in the head.
Buddy is talking about how this game is at least not as old school as Chip's Challenge from last week.
Oh, thank God. I don't know if I can handle any more Chip's Challenge. I don't think anybody can handle any more Chip's Challenge. But you know what? I will play more Chip's Challenge with you.
Okay.
Oh, there's a guy, right? Was there a guy right there? Oh, there's two.
Oh, God. Get him. I mean, the other guy's running around, so he's going to reach you soon. Do the weapons have, like, durability?
I think they eventually just spontaneously break on you, and you have to pick something else up.
Yeah.
The fire axe is one of the best ones because it can break down certain doors and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But at some point, it is going to break.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really tell you that it's going to break soon. It's not like it, like... Actually, I don't know. A little thing might come up that say, like, weapon about to break or something.
Oh, okay.
So it might give you a heads up before you, like, get into an encounter. But for the most part, there's weapons all over. They might be shittier ones than the one that you have, but you usually aren't left stranded. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
To be on this end of the gun.
What is... Oh, he has a gun. Okay.
Listen, you bastard.
That's my gun.
Mess this up for us.
Oh,
We
no.
are both on the
You
same
dropped your gun.
righteousness.
Why is he punching you? He's punching you with the gun. Yeah. Okay.
And the path takes strange turns.
Police, drop the weapon now!
Oh, you got him. Nope.
Be ready for death, Agent Thomas.
Forgot he's a murderer.
It shall come visiting
Yep.
again.
Uh-oh.
So that's the prologue
You found
chapter.
no birds.
I found no birds. Usually there's these dead crows around.
Oh, God.
Successful hits 55.9.
Okay.
Firearm hit miss. That's 100%. That's
Nice.
hey,
Hey. Yeah.
I'll take that shit. I wish we would give you a rank.
I mean, it does say hit / miss, so maybe it's 100% miss.
You know what? Next chapter.
USP is noticing how the mission stats are a bit dated. Yes, but I have also seen a lot of new games that still have kind of some stats that you look at the end.
The new Resident Evil, even the new remakes and stuff, have at the end of a chapter still like an accuracy and a ranking and
That's
enemies
funny.
killed and times that you died, and it is as like it is presented as like a police report like that.
Huh. Interesting. Oh god, that didn't look like a human. That was like a monkey monster or something.
Yeah, every once in a while there's a monkey monster. I mean, the humans get a little bit more fucked up. I think they have like rebar stuck in them and shit.
Oh god. Okay.
Who are you?
So it's not
What is
like
going on?
it's kind
Calm
of
yourself.
a little bit supernatural.
My name is Malcolm Van Horn.
Yeah, there's an edge,
I'm a great
a supernatural
friend of your father's.
edge to it.
I mean, that is
Yes,
my
I
favorite
remember you.
like horror.
time ago, but
You know,
why are you here
I just
now?
don't
Last
I don't
night.
know. I don't
Well,
love it when
I
it's
was
all like
nearby.
kind of too
An
realistic.
unfortunate scene. You
I like the ones
Yeah.
where it's
did
like
your
this.
best, but it could
There's a
not be
monster.
helped.
Yeah,
Detectives.
there's a
Dead. Shot with your weapon.
there's
You will be blamed
a
for their
layer
deaths.
for sure.
Ridiculous. I'll just tell them.
What? Tell them the truth? They have already decided
Okay,
the truth.
that is some
This
ear
is insane. I
detail.
can't just give up the bureau.
It's already been taken from you.
They really went all in on the
Join
ears.
me and help yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Take your bag and head across to the metro station. I will meet you later.
See.
Ethan, you must trust me. I am here to help. Now go.
Yeah, so basically I'm being blamed for the 2 cops that were killed.
Oh cool, that's fun. That makes sense.
Shovel.
My name is Malcolm Van Horn. I'm an old friend of the family. He invited me to stay.
I'm just trying one more little
I was arriving today.
setting thing because I can't actually hear the game audio.
Well, at least there's subtitles.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just curious if. But again, I probably don't need to spend 8 hours trying.
Fuck shit.
Cool.
Fuck shit.
Yep.
Fuck shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, shovel. Wow, if I didn't go back and look at fuck shit, I wouldn't
Nice,
have found the
yeah.
shovel that I needed exactly to go in the next location.
They knew that you would want to read it.
I just love fuck shit.
Hmm.
Whatever this bit is the trailer for the next episode.
Oh, okay.
The fuck shit bit.
Yeah.
Also, that might have to be the title of this.
Yep. All right, writing it down.
The fuck shit bit. Okay, is the shovel stronger than the pipe? No. It is. I mean.
It feels like something from like a. It feels like the next like. Rock paper scissors, shovel pipe. But I don't know.
Shovel pipe foot. Yeah, because I can play the foot. Wait, where's the foot button? How do I foot? There you go.
Oh god. Okay.
Press X to foot.
What was the title that you came up with? Sorry.
The fuck shit bit?
Okay.
No, actually, maybe we can't use that because it's all swearing.
Well, I'll just put stars.
There you go. Now, this is literally like a scene out of Saw.
Yeah.
Somebody clearly watched the first Saw movie and then all the other ones because they're very similar. For the record, I love Saw in general and love 5 of the films out of the
Okay.
10 that exist
I'm guessing it's not the first 5. Just the first
that I
5.
don't like.
No, that you do. I don't know. It because I think we've talked about this before, and you said you didn't like 2, right?
No, 2 is great. 1, 2,
Oh,
and
really?
3 are yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are unstoppable. 4 and 5 are meh. 6 is secretly the best one. And then Saw X is good. And
Okay.
the rest range from fine to terrible.
Okay.
Where am I going? Oh, I gotta get a crowbar now. Is that what this is? That's a rebar. I need a crowbar.
rebar can function as a crowbar in reality.
I think so.
Although I guess maybe it doesn't have a flatten. You need a good flattened end.
Oh, there's evidence. Oh.
Okay. So they're calling this the collection tool, but it's a camera.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta aim this better, I think.
Receiving image data.
There you go.
You're a lucky man, Thomas. I'm still
What?
here.
Separate
Thank
camera
God.
and
I thought they would've
telephone?
suspended my lab access.
They still
Oh yeah,
might.
in
on
the
on
dark
a
ages.
regular like Nokia phone.
Those guys.
I know, Thomas. Well, I'm not certain what I do.
Oh, I got
don't do, but
so
I'm
I
pretty
I
sure
keep
still
buying
trust you.
games that are on
And
sale
I know
on
it's
Switch, like a lot.
Understood. So,
A lot of
what about
games.
the photos?
But I got one that
No
was
standing on
it
ceremony
was
there.
called like Vintage Games. And I was thinking like, oh, it'll have like Pac-Man and like some of those like older games. No,
Right.
it has
Hideous
Pong,
from last year's Christmas party.
it has
It had to
Snake,
take it from across
and
the
it has
From within the metro
that
station?
pen and paper game where you like
I've also
connect
seen
dots
smudges across the face
and
of
like
the
try to
photo.
make squares while the other person.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's it.
Basically all games that you can't copyright
Yeah,
because they're
But-
like too basic in concept.
but they're done in like really high detail. Like you're just like in a room with the phone in front of you, the TV with the controller, and it like, you know, it's these really like at this point boring games. Like I wish I hadn't
Yeah.
bought it, but I think I got it for like $1, so it's fine. But yeah, but it's like they rendered the TV and the phone and the paper and everything in like really high detail. It's just really weird. I don't know. I probably could have done more research when I bought it, but I just was like, it's $1.
Huh.
What you gonna do? Not buy a game for $1?
Right.
That what is that stuff?
Analyzing chemical composition.
Well,
Chemi-
Detective
oh,
Rosa
okay.
will
You're
tell us.
analyzing.
Will tell us.
Okay.
C41 color photo developer fluid.
Okay.
Shutterbugs who develop
Photo
their own color
developer
shots.
fluid.
Safer to develop your own. No record at the
That's
photo
not as
plants.
interesting as like
So wait,
Xenomorph
these
blood or
photos
something.
were processed here.
Unfortunately,
somewhere
no.
within the station.
That would be my guess.
Someday I will get a capture card and so I can stream from my PlayStation and play Alien Isolation and finally actually play it.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot.
Give him the old kick in
Wow.
the head.
Sort of that kind of it like functioned as a curb stomp, but you didn't actually like you just
Yeah.
kind of did that.
I have Alien Isolation on my Xbox
Oh, okay.
and could probably play it and download it, but it's not fun for you.
Have you played the whole thing already?
No, it's too scary for me.
Oh, really?
I played it and it's too stressful.
See, the thing for me that it got frustrated me that maybe is why I should play it and you can help me like navigate is I got lost. I just got straight up lost. Like nothing was happening and I just could not figure out where to go. And so I was like, you know what? Done.
Where the hell did
I'm
those
out.
guys come from?
I don't
Yeah.
even know.
To be honest, I don't love games where you can't fight back in general. I mean, it's a xenomorph, like.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of hiding, and I'm impatient.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't enjoy hiding for long periods of time.
Oh, okay.
So it also wasn't like a super fun game for me to play, although it was very scary.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no,
And sometimes I like to just be scared.
I'm fine with some hiding. Like, my favorite thing to do in Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda game, if anybody doesn't know, is get the muddle buds and just shoot an enemy in a group, and just kind of sit there and watch them kill each other. Oh yeah, Po Buddy is reminding me that that's what I did in Smash Brothers too. I just hid. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Kind of hide out.
You sound
wait
like
for my
a great
moment.
person of. So what we've established is you're annoying and you run away and hide,
Yeah.
and wait for everybody else to deal with stuff. So you sound like a real fun person to play Smash with.
Well, and I love a good like sniping strategy, or like a make the enemies fight each other from a distance strategy. I don't know.
I love that too.
But I also love the action games. Like, you never do that in Borderlands. I like going in and Pobody is saying spot on, and then a gif of a person waggling their head. Yeah.
That's funny.
I know
yeah, no,
who I am.
Borderlands is a game that you're meant to run into people's faces with shotguns for.
But to be honest, I still use the heck out of the sniper rifles in Borderlands.
I can't say I've hardly ever used a sniper rifle in Borderlands.
This is Thomas.
Yep, I probably used it more than you're supposed to. But speaking of sniping, just for a little future plans, I think next week I was thinking about, like, when I stream, doing just some more random games, but I think I'm just gonna go in and start Skyrim next week. So I'm gonna play.
You're doing like a survival mode or something?
Yep, I'm gonna play Skyrim on survival mode and see how long it lasts. How long I actually want to keep playing it on survival mode.
There you go.
'Cause it could get very frustrating. I don't know. I definitely play Skyrim in a way that's like, I do a lot of fast travel, resting, waiting, and just only ever carrying potions. Nobody's saying you play it and you will like it. I do know that I like Skyrim. I don't know if I like it on survival
shit.
mode. This guy is not professional.
His head moved around a lot when I hit it. It still is.
Oh no.
Well, that'll stop it.
It's like a separate head piece.
Hmm.
What's that called? I took a video game course and now I can't, but it was a long time ago and now I can't remember what the actual, like, when you make a video game, like a component, I don't think that's the actual word, but like, it was interesting how much of like the game, of a lot of games are like actual, like, they're not, within the world of the game, physical component, like projectiles and stuff like that you don't think about.
Yeah. How many times do I hit this till I get a soda? Till I get a nice cold soda.
A purple, a yellow, a green, a red.
It comes in my favorite flavor.
Yeah.
Cold. No. What is the leg? Where is that leg? What a tiny little leg. What is
yeah.
it? I could go so high with the leg.
That's just a chest burster that looks like a leg.
Yeah, there you go. I've got a in and out chest burster.
You're on borrowed time from the beginning. That's why you have to go fast.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my, like, the funniest thing. Like, I love all of the, like, original 4 Alien movies and Alien Romulus, and then the rest of them are meh to me, like Prometheus, and I don't know. But in Resurrection, there's one guy who spends so much time with the alien embryo inside him before it bursts out. And it's like, they never really address that, because like in other sections it'll be like the in some of the other movies and stuff, like the face hugger will literally fall off. The person will wake up and like kind of be concerned for like 30 seconds, and then it'll burst out of their chest.
Yeah, those movies are kind of all over the place. I just for the first time actually watched Aliens and Alien 3. I had never seen either of those.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I also rewatched the first Alien in theaters, which was great.
Oh, okay.
That one's by far my favorite. Okay. This is definitely a developer or something they put on the...
That's funny. That text is... You can't even read, like... They did,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can kick them, though.
News magazine.
It's just news. Ooh. Hey, they programmed the microwave door to open. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anywho, I love the first Alien. I'm actually 50-50 on Aliens. I think it's a good movie, but I don't think it's as good as the first one. And then I just watched Alien 3, and no offense if you like this movie, I really hated it. I really hated it. Not even for the reasons, I mean, for some of the reasons I'm sure that people have said that they hate it.
Let's hear it.
But, well, so one of them is a spoiler. I mean, the movie's 30 years old.
Yeah.
But basically...
If you haven't watched Alien 3, leave the chat for the next 2 minutes, or leave the stream for the 2 minutes and come back.
Yeah. Basically, two to 2.5 sort of characters that survived the end of Aliens did not survive the beginning of Alien 3. And whatever, I don't care. It did. Maybe if I didn't watch them back to back, I would have been less offended by that. Like, it is lame because
attached to the characters. And
yeah, because we just spent that time, but like in general, that doesn't bother me because I watch Saw movies and Final Destination movies, and the main character dies at the beginning of all those anyway. Like, I love movies. That's not a thing that bothers me. What I didn't, to be honest, and this is gonna sound like some like whatever. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta get this guy first.
Oh, this guy has a gun?
He has a gun, but that means I could probably get it from him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no! Why am I just using it backwards? I'm out of bullets. Fuck that. That's so lame. Oh, well, that's better.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yep.
But, mostly because that whole movie, like, the whole movie's like, Ellen's a woman. There's a woman here. Like, we don't...
Yeah.
Brr. It's really lamely written in that way.
Yeah.
And they really go all in on it, and it's like, I get that she's winds up being like the only competent one, other than that guy that looks like Forrest Whitaker that isn't Forrest Whitaker, and Charles Dance, but
Charles Dance does not survive very long. I think that's one thing I always forget about that movie. It's like I'm watching, I'm like, all right, cool. Like he and Ripley are gonna like rip it up.
Yeah, it seems like that, and then that's not the case.
Pretty quick.
But yeah, so but that it's the whole first half of that movie is just like making her annoying and making every single character annoying. I don't care about anybody. I don't even care about Ripley that much in that movie, which is crazy because in the first two she's the coolest. It's like I don't think that movie. Also, that movie has a considerable amount of like weird CGI.
Yeah.
That the first two had more practical stuff for the most part.
They should have stuck with the practical. Even if it looked a little janky, like trying to get the xenomorph like crawling on the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the CGI was worse.
I agree.
Yeah.
So those are my main issues, but I really liked Romulus for the most part. There was one part I didn't like about it, and then everything else I thought was fucking rad.
Yeah.
I love Fede Alvarez. He killed it yet again.
Was the part you didn't like spoilery?
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. We'll let people see it first then.
Yeah, Alien Romulus ruled, though. I had a great time. It was the first thing I did
have you seen
when I returned from my honeymoon.
Alien Resurrection. Have you seen that one?
No, so I have not seen it.
Oh my gosh.
I really
we have
wanna
to wait
watch
and you have to
Alien
watch it with me.
Resurrection.
I want
Okay.
to watch it with you because
Okay,
okay, here's my
Deal.
reason that I like all 4 of those movies, and I like watching them. I always have to watch all 4 of them. I never just like watch. Well, I'll watch Aliens if I'm like in the mood for an action movie. But so here's like Alien horror movie, Aliens action movie, Alien 3 drama, Alien Resurrection comedy.
Okay.
So
I have heard that about
yeah.
Alien Resurrection.
And you know what? You just have to just like it. I don't know. It's ridiculous, and it's gonna have some real dumb moments. But you just kind of have to like be like, okay, that's fine.
No, I'm here for that level of
Yeah.
it. Like, I grew up with movies like that, like
Yeah.
fucking Freddy vs. Jason and shit, where it's just like, are you kidding me with this? Or and like, even some of the Final Destinations get there a little bit, but you can enjoy something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll watch it with you.
And I agree. Alien 3 is my least, the lowest of the rung
Yeah.
for me. It had a lot of failings, but I also there's some stuff in it that I like. Like I like how, I kind of like how like hopeless it gets a little bit, because before then you always felt like they technically could defeat the alien, But in this one, it was like the only way to defeat it was like to basically die and destroy it. Like,
Yeah, I hear that. I like that. David Fincher made that movie, and he made it considerably darker, and I like dark movies.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily the darkness that bumped me.
It had a lot of failings.
Yeah, it was this. It just was off.
Yeah.
And it's also like, come on, you're following Alien and Aliens, 2 of the like most well executed movies of all time.
Yep.
It's just gonna. Where the fuck am I going?
I don't know. I feel like you've been going in circles.
I thought I knew where I was going, and then I got the sledgehammer, and I know there was a door that I needed to open the sledgehammer with.
And I am the worst with like directions in video game.
But I think I've done it already.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's no. I was just in here.
It's all office building to me.
Yeah, I think this was the sledgehammer door, actually. So let's try to go this way. Oh no, that's where the fucking magazine was. That's the door. Keep away.
I think you're not going to.
Is that an arm?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mannequin arm. I can use it as a weapon.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, so I use the back of it, which means I'm holding its
Interesting.
hand.
That's
The
funny.
sledgehammer's better.
I wish there was third person to see that now.
Yeah. ESP says arm.
Yep. There's an arm.
So if you watch a lot of like Watch Mojo and What Culture YouTube videos, you'll often see either this game or the sequel on a list of like top 10 scariest levels in video games, or top 10 scariest moments in video games, or something. Usually up there with Alien versus Predator, or Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
Because there is a level in the mall in this game, and some of the crackheads dress up like mannequins and stuff.
Oh god. Yeah.
So you don't know what's a mannequin and what's a... Like, we'll get there, but it is really scary. He does such little polite little tippy-tappies down the stairs.
Oh, I wish I could hear it.
Little tippy-tappy.
Next time you go downstairs, I'll unmute the stream and...
Okay. I'll just do it for you right now just so you can enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Wait. Go down.
He's not doing... Oh, I gotta sprint down him. Little tippy-tappies.
Thomas
That's fun
speaking.
when they have a silly sound effect.
Van Horn.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know this number anyway?
I know many things about you, Ethan. Since your father's death, I've watched you, hoping that you would find your potential.
So
My
okay, so
potential?
it seems like you like horror
You've become an
games
excellent investigator.
generally, but some of them are too scary.
Actually,
How do you feel about, like, have you ever played Little Nightmares?
of seeing so much
Big fan of Little Nightmares.
Again with
Okay.
the instincts.
I've played both Little Nightmares 1 and 2 multiple times. I'm excited for the new one, and I'm excited for the new game that studio is making that's not a Little Nightmares game.
Yeah, it's something about animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, basically, here's my horror game breakdown. I need the crowbar to get in the gun cabinet. Okay. I like it to be pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
8 or 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 will make me not able to play for that long.
Okay.
A game that is like that is Fatal Frame 2. It's a PlayStation 2 game.
Never
You play
even
as
heard of
a
that.
Fatal Frame is a game where you're in like old like Edo area Japan. I don't even think it's
Oh,
that
okay.
old. You're just in the style of old Japan. Like you're probably just
Mhm.
out in the country. It's probably modern-ish day. And you play as a little girl basically, and you go through all of these old Japanese houses lit by candles and old villages, and there's rituals and stuff. And the point of the game is your only attack is you capture things with a camera, and there's like strategy to it. So like, you know, a ghost will jump out, and if you get it in the center of the camera, you could sometimes, you know, get more points, and that'll weaken it. Like it's a combat system. It's
Oh,
good.
okay.
It's really good. It's really good. But that game is so tense
Yeah,
that I
USB
can't.
says taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It is one of the best horror games I've ever played in my whole life. I would recommend it to anyone that can handle it. It is a game that is so tense for me that I couldn't play it for more than 20, 30 minutes at a time. So it was
Okay.
making it excruciating to like actually get through it. And then one time I put it on pause, and I was like talking to my friend on the phone or something, and even on pause there are jump scares.
Oh god.
So like I had it paused, and there's just nothing for 5 minutes, and then just like a child's face apparates into the
Oh my god.
pause screen, and I got genuinely scared, and I was like, I can't, and I never finished that game, but it's terrific.
I mean, I kind of like I love that as a game design. Like, you think you're safe,
Yeah, no, I
and
do
you're
like
still
stuff
paused,
like
so
that.
I'm sure it didn't affect your game.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's
it was
like,
literally just a jump scare. There's no, oh shit. Yeah, literally just a jump scare. No like effect to my player, but it
Yeah,
was.
see, I never
scary.
even got into the scary part of Alien Isolation. That's the thing. Like I was fighting all the androids, and I got to this area where you had to go find some next room to go to, and I just like could not find the door. Like I kept circling this room like 10 times, going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the sideways stairs.
Going up the sideways stairs.
Um,
That quote, just as a sidebar, that quote has appeared in my life organically now 3 times in 24 hours. If ESP is still here, he would know.
oh my god. Yep.
Wait, yep. See, there he goes.
Yep.
We just made that. Yep. I'm telling you, that is crazy that MC Escher bit has 3 times organically come up.
I'm also working on a project for the channel, which I don't know. Do you think we should keep it a secret or tell people about the big video?
Oh, you can tell people about it, I
Okay.
think.
So I've taken all 16 episodes of Dark Souls, and I've cut out all attempts of the bosses, and we're gonna release just the bosses, so you don't have to watch all 32 hours of me playing Dark Souls. If you don't want to, you can, but if you're interested in it still, you can watch just the boss fights. But it made me realize that we had an early stream where Brandon's audio was almost unintelligible. Like, just something happened. You know, it's hard. It's harder than it looks streaming. It takes some effort and some practice and some.
We just need to all
getting into
have
bugs.
all the technology just submit to one company so that
Yeah.
it's so that Xbox owns Twitch and owns me and owns all the games that are made and all the systems and all the microphones. Just like,
Yep.
I'm done fucking
Yep.
with multiple technologies. Just like make it all work.
It's bad. But I was doing some subtitles for it, and one of the subtitles, I think I just did it yesterday, was you saying, going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the side.
No
of the
way.
stairs. And I kind of like, I didn't even really understand that you were saying it, but it was like the inflection. I was like, oh.
That's funny. You were able to get the subtitle from the cadence of it. That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, ESP. That's 3 times in 24 hours. That's crazy. It is crazy.
I mean, to be fair, stairs in general do occur a lot in life, so you know. And
Yeah.
when you have one stairs reference, like I can't think of any other stairs quotes that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do you hear that?
I don't have the audio. Hang on.
Oh.
I'm unmuting, which. So I'm mostly hearing us echoing. Oh god, yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, this isn't a
Oh,
gun
man.
anymore. It's just a stick.
I mean, you know, yeah, that's almost like I don't know. That's pretty deep of you saying that. A gun without bullets is just a stick.
It's just a stick. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting I can stun them.
That's yeah.
But yeah, so the boss video will be out eventually when I can also help, because I've had 0 hours of my life this week.
Yeah, we'll get it up soon. We'll have some subtitles into place, and gonna have a little text at the top that'll show how many attempts. I can give you a little spoiler. I think Ornstein and Smough, I think, was 18 attempts.
That was a tough one. How much
Yeah.
was Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, never mind. I'm confusing my realities for a minute there.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing I've been playing Bloodborne with my brother. And my
The
brother has
Orphan of
we
Gods?
were
Is that
we
weird?
literally were just about to get there.
yeah.
But that, I mean, the Orphan of Cause took me 7 years to beat. Like, I'm not even joking. I
Wow,
never beat
yeah.
it. I never beat it.
Well,
And then I kept going back and not beating it, and then I finally beat it.
I mean, the stream that I was watching, Secret Sleepover Society, where they were playing that, I think it was half a stream, so like an hour, and then a full stream, so 2 hours, and then a bonus 4-hour weekend stream.
Just to get through that boss.
Yeah, just to beat that boss.
Yeah, it's so hard. I have beaten it one time, but it took me
But it's optional too, which is funny.
It is. It took me like five Bloodborne playthroughs to eventually get there.
Wow.
And it's one of my proudest video game achievements, if I'm being totally honest. But right before that is Lady Maria, which is like one of the best boss fights in any game, period, ever. I love that fight. And it takes me like 3 or 4 tries. Like, it's not
Yeah.
very hard. And Ludwig is really hard for me. Rom the Vacuous Spider is always very hard for me. There's a couple Chalice dungeon bosses I haven't ever beaten. And my brother, like, smoked Rom. I think he got Ludwig on his 3rd try. He's
I mean,
like,
you know, everybody has a different way of playing, and yeah.
but he must have taken 55 fucking attempts to get through. It was literally a whole session of like a 3 or 4 hour session of us playing for him to finally get through Maria.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I was like, Maria's a good, like a pretty fair fight.
Well, I mean, one that I was concerned about getting like frustrated with and like having a bad time with was Gravelord Nito. And I beat that in 3 tries.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. Because, you know, and it was because I saw someone else have a bad time with it because their play style was different. And they were, you know, getting... And I think, you know, I think it helped, honestly, me have a better time with Dark Souls getting so much help from you as I was going through it. Like, you know, I definitely agree that a lot of times it's fun to explore a game and learn about it, and like that's part of the experience. But then there's also some games where like it's not my kind of exploring, and I would just bounce off it otherwise. Like I don't know, some of the stuff that you have to explore to figure out in Dark Souls is not the kind of exploring that I want to do.
It's really convoluted.
Yeah. But I know
I
that people love it for that. Like they love that kind of exploring. Cool.
so I did play Bloodborne first by myself, and I put it down like twice for a year at a time because I just like couldn't get into it. And then I like watched a bunch of YouTube videos that kind of not even guided you through, but just like told you how to play it. And I had a much better time after that. And so my brother had not really played any Souls games before. So him and I do what we call Sherpa nights, where I Sherpa him through Bloodborne, and it's basically the same thing I was doing with you.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls, I just do it from his couch with a blunt. The Bluntborne. Oh yeah, that's good. But I also agree. I think it is too obtuse to just be fully blind. And I really just don't think that people actually figured this stuff out. I think, like, I mean, some people had to, but I think there's so much talking about it online and Vati video, YouTube videos, and
well,
stuff.
And I think there's a lot of like kind of stumbling into things, and then one person has stumbled into the thing, so yeah, they post it online, and then everyone else is like, oh, okay.
Right.
Because, like, I mean, I felt like I, some of the stuff that I, like, I play all the both of the Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, pretty much without looking stuff up. I just wanted
me
to,
too.
Because, like, that to me is good exploring, but, like, there was definitely stuff in, like, Tears of the Kingdom that I was just stumbling upon that, like, it was and it is easier to find some of this stuff in those games, a lot of the stuff in those games, but there was still some stuff that I was just exploring because it was fun to explore, because there's good collectible, like, stuff that you want to collect and like find, and equipment and everything, and then you find something and you start doing this little side mission, and it turns out to be really good, like, or important, like the little, like, kind of the robot spirit thing that you like find.
Oh yeah, that like extra temple down there. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow,
that is fun. And I've totally stumbled upon that organically as well.
And I love
that shit's great.
Skyrim and stumbling across new things in there, because, man, I've played that 15 times or more, and every time I find something new that I'm like, wow, that's weird and wild, and I didn't know that. Yeah,
they're really good at that stuff. But no, I think Bloodborne is, or all the Souls games are just a little. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
I missed. Oh shit.
Oh no. Where do you have to go back to?
Right here. Not too far.
Okay. Good checkpoints.
Hopefully, good checkpoints. We'll see if those continue.
Some good checkpoints. Yeah.
That person had like the fire axe that I needed, I think.
USP. Have you tried being better? Try not to die next time.
You know what? I'll think about it. I'll consider what you have to say. Yeah, see, I was just better.
There you go. That was better. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna say
he has tried.
USP. Your advice
Successful.
was welcomed and helpful. Somebody's coming though. Oh, that is really satisfying. There's really satisfying. It like, just the clunk of it all. It really does feel good when you hit a meth head guy. You don't like the clunk of it all? That's got to be the title of this episode. Okay, instead of the fuck shit bit, the clunk of it all is the name of the episode.
Writing this down.
Okay.
And yeah, when you want, so since Brandon is streaming from his Xbox, we don't have our nice little puppy logo.
Oh, yeah.
Put the video on YouTube because to get that on Twitch from your Xbox or console, you have to get a program that is $8 a month, just to add a little overlay, which to me is like awful.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
That should be something that's free.
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
should
I
be
get,
a feature in the program. Like what?
Right. Either Twitch or Xbox should allow
Yeah.
that. So is it an application for Xbox?
It
costs
works
that
on
money?
anything. It
Oh,
works
alright.
on Xbox or PlayStation. Honestly, at that point, just $8 a month adds up. Just save up, get a capture card for like $100, and you just plug it into your computer and stream anything.
Yeah. I have a capture card, by the way, if you want to borrow it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I worked on a documentary about
Thank you.
transgender issues and Breath of the Wild, and
Oh.
I actually
Together? Like.
yeah, it's about like streaming. I'll shout it out. It was called Break the Game. It's like I think it's gonna be on
Wait.
Prime.
Wasn't it? Wait. Was that on Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Um,
definitely donated to that one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, someone I worked with
That's awesome.
at the time, their girlfriend or something was basically the director and producer and everything of this movie, and it's about a speedrunner, formerly known as Cosmo, who like did the best, like was like famous for their Ocarina of Time like speed runs and skips and stuff, and then they transitioned and they got a lot of hate online, and it kind of follows like where they are, but there is absolutely beautiful like pixel animation in it. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And then there also is like footage from Breath of the Wild that is like captured from a Switch, and it's my shots. Like
Oh, cool.
the director
Okay.
gave me a shot list, and I
That's fun.
literally was paid for a day to like, okay, climb up a mountain and look at a sunset and like pan
Yeah.
the camera this way and like and it's like that was my job for a day.
That's the dream.
I did a lot of other work, like archival work on that movie.
Yeah.
That was just like regular work and not playing Zelda, but that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool highlight of my
That's
career.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it screened at oh my god, I can't think of it right now. Oh, at Tribeca, I like went to
Oh
the
yeah.
premiere.
Okay.
It's like really cool.
Awesome.
So check it out. Check out Break the Game. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon, but I don't know where it is. It's also like Jane, the director, is like still running it out to random, it's in different cities. It has little screenings and
That's
film
awesome.
festivals and stuff. So yeah, it's very cool.
It's always nice to know that like a Kickstarter works out. Because the first ever Kickstarter I donated to was it was gonna be like the answer to plastic cutlery, and they were making edible cutlery basically. It was
Oh.
made out of like a special variety of amaranth that was like it was more solid, and you could like make spoons that would actually like you could eat soup with it, but then you could eat the spoon afterwards.
I love that
It
idea.
was like so cool, and then they just it was probably maybe a scam, or I don't know what happened. There was all this back and forth between like their manufacturer in India and their like,
Got it.
like money person in America, and they were like, this person's saying this now, and you'd get these emails and you're like, I don't care, you just figure it out and get these spoons out there so we
Yeah.
can start using them.
I'm
This
trying to
never
eat some
happened.
goddamn spoons. Yeah, it's always a gamble on a Kickstarter, but yeah, I think the Kickstarter really is what helped it. I mean, I think everybody the story is good.
Yeah.
Everything is good, but the animation that they made is really so cool. It is so cool. And at the end in the credits, all the people in the credits were turned into sprites, and I got a sprite. And
Nice.
I shouted at the premiere, "I got a sprite!"
Yeah. We might have to maybe we use your sprite from that as like our PNG tuber someday.
Oh yeah, maybe.
For you,
I'll reach out.
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure they're cool.
Yeah.
with that.
I would not. I would not. Steal that from them, but I would certainly ask for permission and maybe
Yeah.
pay to license it
Yeah.
if it's at a reasonable cost.
Because that's another plan that I wanna get for this channel someday, is make us some little avatars.
I like that idea.
Can show when we're talking and be a little more dynamic. But again,
Yeah, I enjoy
it's gonna
those.
be like my dream is I'll make them because I make a lot of clay sculptures and I'll make them out of clay and do kind of like claymation.
Oh, cool. I love that.
And that simple enough. I mean, simple enough for me to do because I've done tons of stuff like that. But the technology again is gonna be rough.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, even if you're just like taking photos of a handful of little expressions and stuff, I mean, claymation and stop motion is relatively painstaking. Oh shit.
Well, but a PNG tuber is literally just two images. It's just talking and not talking.
All right.
I
I didn't know if it
is
was
where you like have full like movement and stuff, but that needs you to like capture your face.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I just meant like I didn't know that distinction, but I've seen some that are
Yeah.
like, they have like a sighing face and an angry
Yeah.
face, and it's just like the whole sentence just matches the tone of the face.
Yeah.
Like
And, we could do that where we like kind of set it ourselves or something. Have like a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, just have to like the technology. Like we have to get some of the basics going first.
I would say so.
We have to get you set back up to make it work on your computer because that's definitely not something that we could easily put on your Xbox.
Right.
But hopefully everyone's still enjoying what we're doing now, and we're just gonna keep doing it the way we're doing it, and figure stuff out later.
Yeah.
We're just playing games.
Got it. This print's better.
So that little, it's not just a camera. It has like,
But I got nothing on
I think I have a
Scanning
whole
technology.
arsenal of tools. Like
okay,
one that was like a detecting light, and one has like a black light, and I have like a radar thing. Oh shit! I just wasted a bullet.
oh no.
I scratched my head and I put my hand on my controller and I wasted a bullet.
Oh my gosh.
Lame. What did Rosa just say? My controller batteries are low.
I don't know. I don't have audio, so
Yeah. She's... Oh, I guess I can go this way. Oh, we're almost at the end of this chapter, I think.
interesting.
processing image.
It's funny that it seems like such a multi-tool thing, but it's like an old
It's literally just... Yeah.
digital camera.
Evening edition, 7 from nearby community papers, all with the same theme.
I remember when I got my first digital camera, I was pretty excited about it, and it was right before we went to Italy as kids, and it had a feature where you could record. I don't even think it called it video. I think it called it like frames or something, and you would just it was basically recording video without audio. And we were just doing a ton of that, and it was really easy to rewind. And so we were just doing acting like we were pulling things to us with the force, like we would.
That's fun.
Yeah, doing tons of those.
That's a lot of fun. Okay, so I was just attacked. There's the killer guy.
Okay. Do you know his name?
He is the matchmaker killer.
Oh, okay.
We established that a little earlier. He takes a young, like, female woman victim, and strangles them, and then across from it's some kind of involved in the tableau is also a male mannequin that's face is disfigured. So
Weird.
what Rosa has been discovering, we keep like talking through the thing. I don't like care that much, but
Yeah.
what Rosa just discovered is that all of the photos and stuff are other serial killers, as if the matchmaker killer is trying to connect other serial killers or tracking them for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, that's weird. Also,
Yeah.
Rosa is the only person that trusts us still and is kind of going like, because we're still wanted for the murder of those cops, which makes no sense.
Okay.
But
Yep.
she see, now I'm picking up the dead birds.
Okay. There you go.
She is helping us and wants to help clear our name.
Okay, that's
but
cool.
can only do it from afar. And then this other mysterious gentleman named Van Horn has come into our lives saying that he knows our father, who's dead, and has a... Well, that guy went down real easy.
He already
Yeah,
bumped his head a bunch or something.
Yeah. And it's telling us, like, we have a lot of unlocked potential, wink wink, and, like, you know, that he also wants to help us, but he seems like he's got something else going on.
Okay.
And those are really the only two allies we have at this moment.
Oh.
Chinese food.
No, can't have a nice floor snack.
I would.
Nothing
I
is
bet-
better than a carton of Chinese food off the floor. Oh.
Yeah.
Um.
Bunch of dead bird ghosts.
Okay.
So there's a little bit
That's
of
different.
something supernatural going on here.
Yeah.
I'm seeing visions at the very least.
Is it supernatural, or have you sustained blunt force trauma to your head?
A little from column A and a lot from
Yeah.
column B.
Oh no.
It's all dark in here and scary now.
Yeah, your flashlight doesn't seem to be doing much.
Yeah, we're in like a subway station. It's like Grand Central
Yeah.
Station. Because you gotta you can't have a horror game without subways and sewers.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Okay.
always my least favorite part of any Fallout game, is having to go into the sewers
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. It's a pretty. The consensus is sewer and subway levels in general are pretty like repetitive and shitty.
Yeah. Just not as fun.
Yeah. I have earned 0 achievement awards.
Oh no.
Wow, how positive for me. All right, I'll do one more chapter and see how long it takes, because
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll save in between the chapters, you know?
Oh, okay.
And it's, you know, I can't like save state this. But I am down to play for a while. I know you've got a long drive tomorrow though, so
Yeah.
you let me know if, and
Okay.
maybe it'll just save at the checkpoint. I don't remember.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just replay a half hour ahead of time next time.
Game developers, give us good save options.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt the gameplay at all and makes it more fun, because life still happens even when you're playing a video game. And
Right.
if you have to turn it off, go do something important, it sucks to go
Yeah.
back and replay stuff just because you couldn't save. Save
I
checkpoint, that...
I think the depth of save options here leads me to believe that we won't lose too much if I stop.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Dead bird. So one of the things earlier, there was like a police report like that came on the screen during a loading screen of the last level that was like, dead bird plague in the city, like no one can explain it. And it's a collectible in this game basically.
Okay.
More little tippy tappies down the stairs.
Because, you know, whenever there's a plague and creatures are dying, you should always pick them up and collect them.
Pick them all up, put them in your jacket, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have like a backpack. He just has a jacket. Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, that looks like a thing. How do you get through there? What? Oh, I mean, is that somebody you know? Like, this feels like you should care who this guy is murdering. Do you?
No, I think he's just a random. So it's not like the psychos work for the killer. They just
Oh.
are psychos. So I think they would attack him just as they would attack me.
Are they like affected by the bird disease? Like, why are there so many psychos around here?
So the cops and stuff say that they're all on a drug.
Oh, right, you were saying, yeah, the drug.
But it might be that the. Oh my God!
Oh God.
I did not know that guy was right there in my face. But I'll take your axe, sir. Where did it go? Oh no.
Oh gosh.
He just has a sign.
Okay, that's fun.
I can pick it up. To all trains.
Is it metal? Otherwise, if
Yeah,
it's like cardboard, like
it's
okay.
no, it's metal.
I think you need the axe though, right, for the door.
I do for the door. Although I want the gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 5
has
shots
bullets.
in it.
Yep.
I'll leave it here and come back for it.
Yeah.
What was I just talking about?
Stuff.
Oh, the drugs and the
Oh yeah.
maybe the drugs and the bird plague
Bird
are
disease. Yeah.
maybe related. Maybe I don't know.
Combining in a bad way.
Yeah, maybe there's something sinister going on that may not be explained in this game, but that thankfully is explained in the next one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the trains?
So what's funny is these are all these are other than the 9, the G,
The colors are
3,
wrong.
the Q, the J, the 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 6, and 7. They're all trades, but yes, the colors and shapes are not correct. The G should be green, and
J should be like
J
brown,
should be like
right?
brown,
Yeah.
and then
1,
1,
2,
2
3
are
are
red. Yeah.
6, 7
see.
are those yellow?
This looks like a New York City though, kind of
Yeah.
subway map, but it's just like a non-city.
Yeah.
2nd Avenue, 4th Avenue, Convention Center, Central Ave.
Generic street name number 2.
Yeah, Greg, Allen, Roland, Greg again. Okay. So you can't hear it, but the
No.
music and the ominous tones are like a thumping heartbeat kind of sound. It's very tense, and all these bottles are clinking.
Okay, I unmuted it a little bit, so here a little bit now.
Did you hear that like stomping sound?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate you can't hear it very well
Yeah,
because the
we'll
sound design is
troubleshoot
really
that next
good.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's got to be a way for me to like hear your audio on Xbox chat. It's probably like a weird little button that's hidden within
I'm
a
sure.
million different menus. Trying not to complain.
Yeah, there's yeah.
There's nobody any. But come
Should
on.
we go to should we see our travel agent to vacation in Pacifica?
Yeah. sounds
Serve Max clustering solutions from Brady Systems. Keep your servers happy. Servers get lonely too. Okay, that's
good.
funny.
Okay.
I would love to like one of my many weird obscure dream jobs. Okay, I'm back where this guy was. Is to be the person that designs and comes up with like this kind of shit.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the movie posters and sodas and clever little funny stupid things.
Bob's Burgers puns.
Yes, exactly. Oh. Oh. Man, I'll tell you what's really effective. A headshot.
Oh yeah.
If you get a revolver bullet to the dome, it's gonna be easy to keep you
yeah.
you dead. What's going on up here? I'll take care of you. No, I guess I can't.
Is there any point where like the murdering guys just get like real strong and lift the gates? Because that would be scary. Like, I'm safe. And then
That would
you
be
look down
scary,
you
and they do have stuff like that in this game. I don't know if
Okay.
that specifically happens, but there is a lot of times where the rug is sort of pulled out from under you in this game. What happened there?
Droopy Cock says, revolver bullet to the brain, gonna have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time. You pizza
French
when
fry
you're
it
supposed to French fry, yeah.
There
You're
we
gonna
go.
have a bad time.
Did you do you ski? Did you ever take skiing lessons?
I've skied a couple times. I've snowboarded
Okay.
a couple times.
'Cause
I like
skiing lessons are
snowboarding
literally
better.
exactly like that.
No,
where
that
it,
I
like,
had
yeah.
taken I had taken several skiing lessons and then seen that and was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm good at shooting people in the head.
Nice. That's good.
I'm pretty good at that.
I feel like bullets are at a premium in this game, so you.
They really
need
are.
to. Oh no.
Oh, I didn't get him in the head. I got him in the neck. I love
Oh,
how
no.
it just turns
Club.
the gun around. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's fucked
Gun
up is
club.
I kind of want to go back and get the fire axe, but that's like so far back.
I mean, I want to see you dump some guys with the sign.
Okay, I'll get somebody with the sign.
But I was thinking about this. Like, I kind of think about this whenever I play any game where you can like get certain weapons that are different, and it, like, I would love a game where you can kind of assign the stats to any weapon, so that you can carry around the weapon that you think looks cool. Like,
Yes,
You-
I
you
agree
would-
with you. I
you
let
know.
you do the one with the coolest animation and the coolest like
yeah,
chop
and the one that you
and-
like, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's fun. Yeah, because I mean, you know, a lot of these games, like, you know, I'll be playing Skyrim soon. That one is like has very straightforward stats for all the weapons, where it's like, okay, well, you know, I really like the glass ones, but then I level up and I get the dragon ones, and those are cool too. But like, I wish I could have
Whoa.
the same stats. Oh, God.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun to be. What is happening?
Droopy Cock says Nosferatu keeps playing with these lights. You're also losing-
Nosferatu.
You never hear about his brother Earsferatu.
That's funny. Oh my god, both these guys have guns? Oh, at least they can run out of bullets too.
Or are they throwing stuff?
No, they
Okay.
both had shotguns that they
God.
expended.
I mean, gotta get. They're out. So you,
Yeah. This one might have one bullet in it.
okay. I mean,
No, it's also out.
oh God. Why aren't you
Yeah,
holding it like? Yeah. Oh, the gun I just dropped. I gotta check the clip to see if it still just has one.
Yeah.
Droopy Cop is saying, how do they have enough motor skills to fire a gun? I think these guys are just like murderous, and they're not like zombies, right?
Yeah, they are.
They're
They
kind
are.
of murderous drug addicts,
Yeah,
potentially.
they're more like
potentially
meth
also
heads.
snorting like bird diseases.
Yeah, they're bird disease, meth head, violent people. They're more. Yeah, they're not zombies. They are like conscious,
he says,
sentient
so
people.
just New York subway people. Yep.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. What is that? What was that?
Oh, that's just a creepy crawler.
Was that a New York subway person? Somebody call subway creatures. Aww. Aww.
I mean, you just never, you know, don't touch the floor, especially don't touch as much as possible when you're in the New York subway.
Yeah.
The-
Kitty cat
One of the worst
calendar.
things I ever saw is that's that font is what's that, papyrus.
It is papyrus, like the SNL sketch.
But yeah, I was on a train one time, and no joke, saw a kid who either definitely lived in the city or definitely like had never been to the city. And I saw the kid lick one of the handbars that you hold on to, and I was like,
Oh no.
yeah. And I'm like, you are either like that's it for you, or you are gonna have the strongest immune system.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's
I don't
gross.
recommend it.
The world
Yeah.
does not want me to use this sign.
Droopy Cock says that has to be how COVID actually started. Yep, just
Definitely.
licking all the poles.
It's definitely how monkeypox started. There was the door. Even that's satisfying.
Have Drew says have to be put in an iron tongue after that.
Oh, everybody's on fire tonight with the jokes. We got ears
good one.
for Ratu and iron tongue in the same 10-minute span.
I
We
want
all
to see
just have
like
kitty and puppy calendars. Look at this.
I want to see like a claymation movie of Nosferatu now, where he's just kind of the sad like brother of Nosferatu who never
Aw.
gained any fame and just has way bigger ears and
Which I think Nosferatu has pretty big ears, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
So they're gonna have to be really comically large. Whoa,
Massive
whoa,
ears.
whoa. So you didn't hear what
was
just
it some
happened.
sounds.
But yeah, basically it sounded like what Smeagol sounds like when he gets like no,
Oh god.
that hurt my
Speaking of Smeagol, did you play that game at all?
No way, dude.
Yeah. I would have, but then it was just such a disappointment, which is too bad.
I don't know. I like thought that could be a cool concept and just
Yeah.
like seems
Well,
like
and-
they biffed it.
And it's a big problem with a lot of game developers where they overpromise, and it's just like, but if they honestly had just released like from the start, like this is what our game is going to look like. It's
Yeah.
a weird, and here's how the gameplay is going to be. People would be like, you know what, that looks weird and janky, but let's do it. But instead they
Yeah,
were
or
like, this
just
is-
go intentionally for it, or like
yeah,
you
lean
know,
into it.
like so many games have to be so polished and so open worldy and so rich with all this stuff, and then you just like fart out a little shit turd like that, and everyone's disappointed in you, and your whole company goes under.
yeah,
It's like, why don't you just say we're gonna do 1 or 2 mechanics with an interesting but easier to work with art style and
Yeah.
some fun story stuff, and you could have like a Hi-Fi Rush type game. Although that don't get me started on that, because you get shut down even if you're a massive success. You could just have a great game that everyone loves. That's not God of War. It doesn't have to be or Elden Ring, but like you can't just keep farting out these little shit turds.
Yeah, they need to. I mean, it is cool the things they can do with the graphics in game, but it's not necessary. It's
No,
not
and-
the most important part. Like that's you make the game, you make the story, you make the mechanics, you test out the levels and make sure that you're not going to always just keep falling into infinity or something, and then you add the graphics and say, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna we're out of budget, so we're gonna hire these artists who are gonna make us some fun cartoony graphics that will work in this game. It'll be it won't be you won't be able to see every strand of hair, but
Yeah, or you and you just leave. Oh, I can just press A to climb over chain.
who'd have
Oh
thought?
shit.
That
yeah.
seems scripted.
Yeah. What is happening? Is that a lady? Oh, she's hard. Well, thanks to that other guy who got her there. I forget what I was saying. I'll try to say it in a second.
Graphics stuff.
Oh yeah, or you just leave the like crazy $500,000 or $500 million graphics budget games to Sony and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Although, do they really do that great a job? Not necessarily.
Not usually. Not currently. Looking at you, Sony. They just
Bethesda.
farted out. Yeah. Both of them. Well, Sony just farted out a real shit turd. They made
Wait,
this
which
game.
one did they make?
They made this game called Concord, which was like one of those online
even heard of
service.
that.
Yeah, well, it was a huge budget game And I think within the first 5 or 6 days, maybe even less, they pulled it from the marketplace. And now it's so upset, and it cost a lot of money, and they put a lot of effort into this game, and like an unprecedented amount of money.
Yeah,
and
Droopy Cock says they had to give out refunds.
They gave out refunds, and now they are even deleting it off your console, which no one has really ever done before.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of.
No, that's bad. You shouldn't be able to do that. I disagree with that very much. But yeah, they took a big biff on that. Yeah, not good. The video game industry is a little fucked up right now.
Yep, they need to get it there.
Like all the industries are. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, get me on the train.
I don't know, like whoever, the people in charge of all these entertainment industries they don't understand what people want in the slightest.
No, they're all
That's
money
the problem
people. They're just money people, and
Like,
they don't care if they destroy whatever in the process.
No.
It's really bad. How do I get on the train?
I think, can you go in the back? It looked like the door was open.
It looked like that back door was open, but I don't think I can jump down to the tracks.
Yeah, Droopy Cock says it's all attacks right off.
Yeah. Oh, there is a jump
There we
down.
go.
Why don't I just press A to do everything I need to do?
It looked like it didn't really like pop up very easily. Like
It was very in a limited spot there.
Okay, are you ready? You don't have your sound effects, but I'm bringing up just one thing from Starfield. But it's related to this, and that is how difficult in Starfield it is to pick up the items. Like, they figured it out with Fallout, like the Fallout games and Skyrim, with like the proximity to hit the button to pick up items. They figured out a good like distance and everything, and then they broke it for Starfield, where it was just so much more difficult. And I don't understand. Like, there's literally that cliche that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which is annoying to hear, but like it's true.
Right.
You don't have to reprogram things just because you can. Just be like, hey,
so stupid.
This code that worked on every other game, it doesn't need to change, so let's just throw it back in. We're good, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Get out of here. How many times am I gonna hit you?
So many times.
Oh.
Okay, so it's a scripted splatter.
Did I fall?
I think you're still on.
I'm like being dragged. I'm being dragged on the back.
Okay. Oh, cutscene. Murder running towards you, I'm guessing. This seems chaotic.
Yeah, this is tough.
Oh no.
Dude, just open the door. Oh, fuck me. Guess I better get in the middle here. Oh, okay. Alright, what time is it?
I think, yeah.
Should I? I'll start the next level and get to the next checkpoint, and then that'll stop.
Okay, sounds good.
Firearm hits 81, still pretty good.
Okay.
I earned 0 achievement awards though. Birds dying from brain hemorrhage.
I feel like the achievements in this are maybe some of those like insanely ridiculous achievements that they used to do a lot of, where it's like in Halo, it's like bounce a bullet off your foot and into someone's face or something.
Do you think the trains are still coming?
I think you're gonna find out.
Sure sounds like they are. I hear people hitting themselves.
Is that thing you're holding like a decibel recorder? Is that audio?
It is a smell recorder.
Oh.
So it
instead of
points
don't make a sound, don't fart.
Yeah, it's supposed to guide me to one of those dead birds.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. dead bird in the pocket. Dead, diseased bird in your pocket.
Like covered in maggots
Good
and
God.
flies and shit.
Yeah.
There,
Like
that
the
was
It's
one of
Always
those-
Sunny. It's Always Sunny episode where they go into nature and Frank eats the dead crow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, so I have to go where the train will hit me head on if I choose to go this way? Great.
Fun. You just... Oh. Well, it looks like both
Wait,
sides are electrified.
Where do I go?
I don't know.
Well, perhaps not that way. Perhaps this way.
This doesn't have a jump in it, does it?
No.
Jump button.
It has press A to jump over chain.
Yeah. Jump only when we say okay.
I don't care for this. Okay, so there's more electricity. So this is the whole distance of where I can go.
Oh, okay.
Can I climb up here and get in the door? Narrow. I have a feeling it's over there in that alcove I was in before. I also have no weapons right now.
It says touch the third rail to find out.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be over here. Oh, there's a door that I just ignored the whole time.
Oh, there we go. You know, that's part of a game without a map. You gotta look around and see where you can go.
Oh, I don't like this place. I remember this place. I don't like it. Yep, because of those guys.
Oh God. Oh, okay. So those are not just normal. Those guys.
They're
have
just they're
horror
little
Spider-Man skills.
some yeah.
I like that the pipe still has a little gauge on it. There we go.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
what you needed. Yep.
Press X to climb ladder.
Yep. We know it says A, everybody, but we're calling it X because that's our channel.
Yeah.
And because on PlayStation, X is in that A button on,
Right, exactly.
on Xbox, which is completely different and not even close to where the X button is on Nintendo.
I was gonna say on the Switch, which is different than it is positioned on other even Nintendo
Yep.
consoles. Jesus.
I literally could not play South Park: The Stick of Truth on Nintendo because of how many times there are button prompts. Like I played it and had a lot of fun with it on Xbox, and then I tried playing it on there, and I was like, I can't do this. Like I had to think about it every single time.
Yeah, I don't know why the Switch did that. I still have problems.
It's silly. And then also to change the function of the buttons. Like the A.
Yeah, yeah, the
it
A
has
and
the
the V.
function of the back button and A, yeah. Although what game were we playing? Oh, we were playing a Lego game, and it had a puzzle where you like see the pattern and then you repeat the pattern. Like you have to select each little block and repeat the pattern. And in the rest of the game, the select button is the A button, which is where the B button is on Xbox. But for this mini game, it's the only time in the game where now the B button on the Switch, which is where the A button would be on the Xbox, is now the select button just for that game. And
That's
it
so
was-
annoying.
Yeah. Like those Lego games are fun and like just a nice like kind of puzzle-ish, and it's
Yeah,
fun
I
and
love
funny
those
and silly.
games.
But they are like they half-ass the development of those so much.
For
Like,
sure, they definitely didn't think a lot through. You could tell that, like things don't all click in the way
yeah.
that. I mean, there's a million things to do, which is great, But
Yeah.
just like the level of effort you can tell is a little.
Well, and they get rushed, and I looked it up because we were playing one of the Marvel ones, and kept having to replay the same thing over and over again. We were like, "What is going on?" And it was because like the save files are broken in the whole game. Like
Oh
it
my
gets
God.
to a certain point, and you just can't move forward without playing the whole game in one sitting. Which, like, no,
Yeah,
we're
no,
not doing that. So that one's just probably never gonna finish. And they don't ever go back to update them. Like there was a they did one for the Hobbit movies,
Yeah,
but not for the third one. Just for the first two Hobbit movies.
and they
But
just
have,
never finished that.
They have like the staging area for the third movie in it, where it's
Oh.
like you're there and there's like a path that like to start the third, but they never released it, and
That's
it will never
insane.
be released. Yeah.
So I know they took away the Lord of the Rings one. I have that one downloaded.
Oh yeah, we have that one too.
on my. You can't buy it anymore. They like removed it from the store, but I have it on my something.
Yeah. If they remove it from your ability to download after you've purchased it, they better be offering a refund. That would be
Right.
I mean, I like the digital game format because, again, on Switch I have hundreds of games that I keep because I just keep buying the cheap ones to try
Right.
out. But it does give them the ability to do some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
Like at least when you have a disc, they can't mess with your disc.
Yeah. iTunes and everything is like that too. Like
Yeah.
if you buy a movie or something on iTunes and then they decide to no longer have that movie, that's it. Because technically, like the agreement that you sign, and it might be the same way with digital games, which is why I think everybody's trying to push towards it, which I think for lower budget games and smaller games it's better, but I like having physical games for a lot of stuff too. But when the agreements that you pay when you pay for those things are like, you agree to access to it as they host it. You don't actually get to own it.
Yeah.
You get to own access to it.
But don't worry, you still get to pay the full price
Right, you don't
of
exactly.
owning it, but you don't
Right.
get to own it. So when the Silent 2 remaster is, are you gonna buy it? Because I noticed it's $70.
I know. It might be one of those things where like I don't buy hardly any game at $70 right off the bat.
Yeah.
I probably won't buy it. I don't know. It's tough to say.
Yeah.
I might give it a couple. If reviews come out and say that it's good, then I will. Maybe I'll buy it, like pretty soon. Otherwise, I'll wait. But I've been burned so many times by especially games that, like, these days, huge games need like a day 3 patch.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, we uploaded the wrong thing, and oh, we made the standing up animation is wrong, and it takes too long. So, if I get and I know like Sony's making a big push for it, so I'm assuming it will come out with a relative amount of polish. But then again, they just had a game that they're taking off of people's consoles, so it's really hard to say. But like, if it's good in the first couple days, I'll spend $70 on it because it's like Halloween time. I really want to play it.
Yeah,
I love
it's
Silent
a game
Hill.
that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drew
but-
Peacock is saying he doesn't buy games at that.
Maybe one a year I do at that price. Like, if they came out with another God of War next year and it was 70, I'm gonna get it because those God of War games are so good. But that's really,
I'm
it has
so
to be a
glad,
game
like-
I know is good. Or Alan Wake, I think I spent
Yeah.
$70 on.
Like, I'm so glad that Starfield is on Game Pass, because if I
Yeah.
had spent 70 on that, I would have been.
That would have been real annoying.
I mean, I have some physical games like Fallout 76. I can't remember what else, but that I paid full price for, and I mean, especially that one. I did not. I don't know. It just, because I bought it too early on too, so it was like it was bad.
Yeah.
I did not.
I definitely spent a full. Oh shit. I definitely spent a full $70 on. What is this? A girl, from the ring?
Oh my god.
Wow. I'll snap her.
We can't talk to the rest of them. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Bye. Well, we should probably wrap up soon anyway. Probably next
Yeah.
checkpoint. I did spend $70 on the Horizon Zero Dawn follow-up that no one ever talks about. I've never
Forbidden
played
West.
it. I've never played it once.
Was it
Not that I don't want
was it really
to.
just not, like was it really just like not like very lackluster or was it bad? I haven't really seen
I don't
many
know.
reviews of it.
I've literally heard nothing about it ever at
That's
any
wild.
point. And it's like the first Horizon Zero Dawn was like a huge game.
Yeah.
And the sequel came out, and I feel like I know nothing about it, and I own it, and I spent full price on it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a big one. Here's a big one.
I mean, maybe that's a game that like you own it. So once you is that on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you get streaming on your PlayStation figured out, then you
There you
give it
go.
a try streaming and say, hey everybody, we're gonna actually take a look at this game and
There you go. Give me an
If it's-
excuse to play it.
Yeah. But I feel like I need to do that with some of the games I've purchased over the years, like. But I also know, there's some games that maybe I just shouldn't have bought them in the first place.
I feel that way a lot.
I'm still on the fence about Red Dead Redemption 2.
I at the end of the day do not like that game. It is
Okay.
too slow for me. It is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's slow and I think it's boring and I think if you're into that, cool. But there's so much talking and so much horse riding and
Yeah.
so much like getting from place to place that it's like I get the level of realism that you've put into this and it's beautiful,
Yeah.
but does not for a fun game for me make or whatever.
Yep. That's how I felt. I mean, I don't know. I've never really played a Rockstar game. Like I have one of the Grand Theft Auto, but I didn't really like playing it beyond getting a car and just driving like a.
Yeah,
I never
the
wanted
story
to do
of
the
those, the story is always way less fun than the game. But what I will say is, I had Grand Theft Auto Vice City when I was like 12 years old, and all I did was just ride around the city, and like smash things and commit crimes and like see how much I could escalate every situation, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I spent hours and 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 hours, like a lot of my 13-year-old life or 12-year-old life or whatever doing that.
Yeah. But you absolutely can't do anything like that in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, no.
A lot of horse ride, and the horse goes pretty slow. And
Well, all right, it has
I
to
mean,
be.
when I
Overall, takes a
kind of
lot
rage
longer.
quit, it was because
Keep looking around. He's gotta have
I
more than
was
Walker to play
I
with.
figured out the
I'll get back to you
kind
once
of
I clear
horse
this
fast
area.
travel, but it's not really fast travel because you still have to you can still get like attacked, and I got attacked and killed by wolves.
Wow. Yeah, no.
I was like, you know what? This is too early game for this to be such a big problem. I'm
yeah.
out.
Yeah, when I was playing Vice City, I was like using the cheat codes to get a tank and a
Mm.
rocket launcher and
Yeah.
just seeing how much damage I could commit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. I think we need some more like just wild games where like like it's not about difficult, just about like doing.
Having
Wild
fun
things.
in a game? Wow. What a concept.
Like,
all right.
I mean, another Crab's Treasure. We're gonna talk about that one again. That with the it had a lot of like easy mode stuff that you could turn on. That was like, you know what? I'm just having fun now. I'm not
Yeah.
like yeah, it can be difficult, but if I get frustrated and start to get that tipping point, I can just turn on the assist mode and
Yeah.
move past it. Keep having fun.
Right, it's funny. I'm gonna address the last two droopy cock
no.
comments. one is my absurd thought process, which is, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. I rarely buy it at that cost. If people say it's good, maybe, yeah, all right, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And then I don't remember what this is in reference to. Oh, probably talking about Vice City. You were banging some whores. Yeah, Vice City.
Yeah.
All right, it just said saving, so I'm gonna stop here.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
But all right, we finally got somewhere.
Hey. Brandon playing a game.
I
Streaming
played a
a game
game.
from your end. Wow.
I
you
like
did
this
it.
game. We'll finish it up. Maybe we'll play the sequel eventually.
Yeah.
But now I know that this is an option for at least most games,
Yeah.
but not Silent Hill for some insane reason.
Well, honestly, if you like, we could do like a YouTube only I just sit there with the mic while you're playing, and we just record some screen capture of you playing it.
We could do that.
I'm
I'm wondering if I have two other Silent Hill games for my Xbox that if they're compatible, I might play a lesser Silent Hill game because I still like them. I could play Homecoming.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing that I found something that I think the people were just wrong, but it was Xbox 360 games don't work to stream, but you are literally streaming an Xbox.
Yeah,
360
no, that's
game
how
right
I
now,
know
so-
that's a false claim.
Yeah, I think that was a Google AI response. Possibly,
Yeah, I think it was.
Which it's so easy how it just comes up as the first response, and it looks like there's a lot of information, but the number of times that information is wrong.
It's just
so
objectively
frustrating.
wrong.
Yeah.
We have proven it objectively wrong. All right, well, thanks so much, everybody, for being here. Happy spooky season. I'll be doing this again. Nick, you're doing Skyrim next week?
Yep. Join me for, especially on the first stream, you can help decide, I'll take some suggestions for, the race that I choose and the name, and, I'll play through the first little bit really quickly because I've played that so many times I don't even have to think about it. Maybe I'll try playing with my eyes closed. Not really. And then we'll see how survival mode, because that starts off pretty right after you get out of that little first starting point. Go to survival mode and see how that is. Yeah.
All right, and then maybe a potential bonus stream, not this weekend, but next weekend. I think that's looking like a go.
Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be finishing Chained Together.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a marathon.
Yeah.
Because we can't stop in between. We have to finish wherever we're at is where we have to finish if we're gonna finish.
And
so I might just have to eat a huge
one-
edible and get through it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a fun time. We'll be taking bathroom breaks. We don't usually do that on our streams, but we will
And
this
drinking scotch or something.
So, and I have one final thought about that before we sign off, that I haven't Googled, but I realized that it is that long to the next checkpoint. But I'm wondering if there's a whole other section to the end of the.
Oh.
So
Okay, well, we
gonna
might
make it
be
to that
finishing. We
checkpoint.
might get to the
Yeah.
next checkpoint. We'll find out.
So we'll see. Yeah. It'll be interesting. But we'll be doing it, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again, y'all. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your week, and don't let bird plague meth heads chase you down in an abandoned subway.
Yeah. But do collect dead birds in your pocket.
Pick
That's good.
as many as you can find. They'll help you solve the mystery, I'm sure. At the very least, you'll get an achievement. All right.
Might
Good
be
night,
in the
y'all.
hospital, but whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
Good night.
See ya.
See ya.